Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I thought it might be kind of fun to bring you guys along while I try and find somewhere to skate. If you've been following my past few vlogs, I've tried a few different spots, but none of them have felt like just right. They're either like really sloppy ground, really crunchy ground, all uneven ground. I'm trying to find somewhere that's big, wide open, flat, and there's not a lot of people around. And in the city, it's been kind of harder than I thought it would be to try and find a place like that. I know a lot of people freestyle skateboard in tennis courts. So I've looked up a few different tennis courts around my area, and I'm going to try and go to all three of them and see how they are for skateboarding. If there's people using them a lot, or if people don't like me skating on them, then I'm not going to stick around. But hopefully I can find one that people don't really care if I skate on it, and it's not too busy or used too frequently, and I can have a good session at it. I am at the first one now, so I'm going to take you along and try and skate it. Here we go. Okay, so this is the first spot. Looks pretty good. I don't know. I'm going to try it out. Everything is still kind of wet, like I said before. I'm just coming over like a cold, which is why I haven't made anything in like a month. But I was feeling pretty shitty for like, I don't know, like a week, a little over a week there. And I screwed up my knee somehow, but it's been feeling a bit better. So I'm gonna test it out today. We'll see how long of a session I can get. We'll see how long I can even skate here before someone sees and gets pissed off. I don't know. It's pretty early in the morning too, so I don't know. This is all just a test, but we'll see how this goes. This looks like a pretty decent tennis court, and there is a basketball court right over there. That looks pretty good as well, but it's really wet. So I'm gonna try and skate here, even though it's kind of wet. See how much of a session I can get done. If it's cool, I might just stay here. If it sucks and the vibes are off, I'll go somewhere else, but let's try this out for now. I'm just gonna start off with some footwork to get warmed up and then see how my knee holds up. Okay, so this spot's turning out to be okay. But anyways, I'm gonna try and work on a bit of like a footwork routine. Not really a full routine, but I just wanna try and see if I can do like I don't even know what you would call it. It's like a mirage twist, but backside instead of turning front side. I've seen lots of people do it. I don't know what it's referred to as, but it's kind of like a backside mirage twist. But I'm gonna try and do that into like 2 or 3 walk the dogs. If I can do that into some sort of a footwork routine, I think that's a good place to start. So let's try it out. Cool, so that kind of worked. I got a few in there that I was like semi-proud of, so that's good. I don't know if I want to change locations or not. This video is going to be me trying out different spots, but like I'm kind of enjoying this one. I don't know if I really want to leave. There's one near my house, so on the way home I'll just stop by there and try it out, but this one's working pretty good. The ground's pretty nice. I'm not really skating on the actual court part of the tennis court to hopefully just show some respect there, but yeah, it's working out pretty good. I'm gonna work on a couple more front side switchblades. I watched Nick Blue do a bunch of them and he made them look really, really nice, as well as Mike Osterman does them really well. So I'm gonna try a couple more of those just because I think they can look really stylish. Just the way I was doing them in my last video looked really bad. So I'm gonna try and see if I can clean those up and try a couple more backside Mirage or front side Mirage twists, normal Mirage twists. And yeah, then we'll see where we want to go from there. I do want to try and do rolling finger flips better as well, because in my last video I was like trying to do them, but I wasn't really doing them. But if I can make some progress there too, that would feel really nice. So let's try some more front side switchblades, a Mirage twist, and maybe some rolling finger flips. Got a couple in there. I think the main thing for those, I was hanging my toes off a bit at first, but if you really just keep your whole foot on the actual tail of the board and just slide on the skid plate, that makes the rotation spin around a lot faster. Try to lean on your back heel too to get that rotation around. But yeah, got a few in there. It's good enough for now. I'm gonna try some front side switchblades and see how that goes. See, I think the main thing with those is to really guide the board around with your front foot. I'm still having this weird thing where I'm like jumping back onto the board before switching my feet, like doing that little tail stop shuffle. I'm kind of just like swinging it around and then jumping back onto it. I don't know if that's wrong or not. It feels kind of cool. It feels cooler than it felt the last time I tried them. So that's the main advice I'd give for that. Really guide the board around all the way, like 180 degrees with that back foot before jumping over. Rolling kick flips, oh God. This is gonna be bad probably. Ooh, kinda. Okay, well I think that's better than my last attempts at them. Still not great, I'm skidding a lot, but I'm actually crouching, grabbing, then trying to pop. Not really popping, but it's better than last time. So that's some progress, right? Okay, I don't really want to push my luck here too much. I've had a pretty solid session. No one's gotten upset at me, so that's good. I got two other places I want to go that I have in mind. So let's try the furthest one north of me, then one right by my house, and then that'll be the end of it. So hopefully I can get two more solid sessions in. All right, I'll see you there. Okay, so I'm at the other tennis court now. I don't think this place is gonna work. These tennis courts, like, they look like proper nice tennis courts. And there's also like a lot of people using them right now. They probably get used a lot, so I'm not trying to disrupt anyone's tennis time, so I'm not gonna try skating here. I don't think. I was walking around because there's other areas too. Like I was looking around here. It's a splash pad, so that doesn't really work. Looked under there. There's not a lot of room. Over here looked like there's some potential, but there's two guys sitting right there hanging out, so I don't know. I don't want to like disturb anyone with my skating. And also it's like directly out in the sun. Somewhere where there's like a little bit of shade would be kind of nice because it's starting to get hot. There is like a school over there. Like there might be something right there. But either way, I know of one other tennis court that's probably vacant. So I'm gonna go try that one. And then we'll probably call it a day after that. Okay, so here is the final tennis court I'm going to check out today. And there it is. It looks okay. It's pretty wet over there. As I was leaving that first spot, when I came back around and drove past it to leave it, there was like some old guy who was like frantically running around the tennis court and like looking at it and stuff. I feel like he either A, lost something and was concerned of where he put it and was trying to find it, or B, someone told him that someone was skating there and he was like, what? They're gonna destroy my tennis court. And he was trying to see if it was damaged or not. Clearly I didn't damage it. I'm riding a skateboard and I was skating in the back half where people don't even like run around or actually play tennis. I'm just glad I got to avoid that conversation because it looked like he was very neurotic, so I didn't want to engage in that. So luckily I got to avoid that. Okay, so verdict on this place. The ground sucks. It's not very good. The last place was, or the first place was way better. It's skatable. It's something, but I still don't feel like I've found like my place, like the place where I'm gonna go to every single time. This is okay, but it's definitely not great. Anyways, I'm just get a bit more, and yeah, that'll probably be it. I'll skate a little bit more here and then I'll see you at the end of the video. Okay, so I just kind of learned something new. It's like a nose stop into a Casper with a hand. I want to try and get it no-handed, but it's kind of cool. I'll show you what it looks like. See if I can try and do it without using my hands. Not quite.